be getting some money. Ooh, everybody. Oh, my hair, y'all. My hair is breaking. Oh, Lord. All right, you guys. So I'm going to wait till we get to at least the 1 minute mark before I start talking, okay? Let some people come in here, at least at the 1 minute mark. I know that there's many lives going on with the family. So I don't expect there to be too many people here. Y'all know how I do. I don't even care if there's too many people here. I'm just here to speak my piece. So let's hold on a minute. Did I? Let me see what I got the title is. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey, okay, now I can see you guys. Hey, Just Being Jazzy. Hello. Hey, Shara King Black. Good to see you. Let me stroll on down. Okay, so we're 1 minute and 30 seconds. So here we go. Woo, have mercy. I'm trying to figure out where to hit this from. Because there's so many points that I have to make in this live stream. So right now in this section, there's a hot button topic about, basically we're talking about the abuse of children. This will not be an open panel, you guys, because the reason, there's sometimes I like open panels and then sometimes I don't. When I'm trying to get my point across and when I'm trying to get my beliefs and my opinions across, I don't do open panels. I just do monologues because they are my beliefs and my opinions, my experiences, my truths, okay? But I do appreciate y'all for coming through and listening to the old girl. Hey, Celine. Hey, baby. Hey, Lowcast. It's good to see you. Lowcast. I feel like I met you on Reg the bad guy. Hey, DLD, brother. Let's see what you guys are saying. Let's start from the back our way. Child, that's what we're going to do. Hey, Kevin, that's what we're going to do. Watch the original video. Watch. And let me tell y'all, there's a story. You know what? There's a story. Hey, Black Rain. Y'all, I'm going to stop looking at y'all for a second. I'm going to stop looking at y'all so I can get to these points. So, yeah. Right now, the discussion of child abuse. I know some people don't like to say it. I'm just going to say it because that's what the discussion, that's where it went. It went to child abuse, okay? And I personally hate talking about that. I will talk about it, but I do not like talking about it on here because I know so many people in my personal life that have actually been abused, and I do not like talking about it because I have so many people, friends and family that watch my show, and I don't want any of them to feel disrespected or feel like anything, any type of bad triggers or anything like that. So I really have not talked about that over here. Okay. Now, the original video I need for you guys, this is the thing. A lot of people have their clicks and the people that they like and the people that they don't like, and they don't want to watch the original content. I'm calling the people to the floor. Okay? To the floor of truth, to the floor of honesty. I want you guys to watch the video for yourself and you be the judge. Because what's going on now is that everybody, and when I say everybody, is doing a recap of that video. I mean everybody. There have been plenty of content creators that are recapping that video. And when I say recapping, they're playing the stream of that video. Just go to the Faith Factor. It's in the description box. After this live is over, if you have not seen the original video, go watch the original video. And if you can, take time to watch the whole thing. It's as much of it as you can. And you be the judge. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. Everybody knows, I've made it very clear. I love my girl, Faith. I rock with her. I know she's a good person. She really is. The way she comes across is honest and fair. That's what she is. So I need for y'all to go see the original video, because this is the thing. Whenever content creators, a lot of times, whenever content creators recap videos, for whatever reason, they just watch the original videos. I'm not going to say that everybody's spinning and da-da-da-da. You be the judge. Don't let anybody have that power. You be the judge. Use your own brain, and you can clearly see what happened. Now, when my sister Faith was live, I actually shared the stream. Some of you guys might know that. I shared the live stream. When the live stream started, I felt like it was going in a good path. Sister George came on, and I said, okay, this is great. She's going to be able to further, explain her side of what's been going on. Because I like to get things from the horse's mouth. I like to get things from the source. So I said, oh, this is awesome. She's going to come on. She's going to explain what's really going on, even though she didn't have to. Because let's be clear, what happens in your personal life is nobody's business on YouTube. And we're going to get to that too. Crossing the fucking line. Habitual line steppers. Shout out to Kevin. Or who is that? The The Roger Report. The habitual freaking line steppers. Okay? But there's no need to be confused about it. If we talking about a topic, we need to stay in formation. We need to stay in line. Hey, Master Viper, you guys give me a second. Hey, Angel Ray, give me a second, because I'm not looking at the chat. Y'all know how I do. I will address you guys in a minute. And that's what happens when you're on panels. Things just get derailed, and then one person says something, and let's just face it, this space is very polarized. This space is very biased. Some of these people, that's their whole agenda. Is okay, I'm rocking with this sex. Okay, I'm rocking with that sex. I don't like this sex appeal. What the fuck? It's weird. It's weird. That's why I said some of you motherfuckers need to get a good lay, because it's fucking weird. That's why we can't have productive discussions that will lead to a solution. Well, I'm here to give you a fucking solution about this from my opinion, from my platform. And one thing I do love about Faith is Show, you're able to do that from her platform. She allows everybody up there to give their opinions, their experiences, and all that. That's wonderful. But unfortunately, when you do that, and there's so many different people with so many different agendas, it can get, next thing you know, the content creators getting dragged into something that they had nothing to do with. Absolutely nothing to do with. So here we are. I'm all over the place. Let's backtrack to watch the importance of watching the original content instead of all these goddamn restreams. And this is not a dig at anybody that chooses to do restreams, because I've done them. I try not to make that the bulk of my content, because I'm honest, because really that's somebody else's content. If you really want to tell the truth, that's somebody, you're critiquing it, and that's allowed. Fair use, that is allowed. But the bulk of your channel shouldn't be, in my opinion, critiques of other people's streams. That's just my opinion. Okay. So let's get back to this. Let's get back to this here. So the subject of child abuse has come up now in the space, and it has taken flight, honey. 10 people have passed away in Buffalo, New York. I've seen a few people. Shout out to the people, DOD, Information Man. There's been lots of people posting it. I think the sister Sheila E. posted something about it. There's been a lot of you posting about it. I think the sister Catherine and friends posted. A lot of you guys. I'm subscribed to a lot of you guys. It's hard for me to keep count of how many of you guys, and I try, believe it or not, I try to dip in, even if it's for a couple minutes, to listen, to see what you're sharing, to see, so I can, give you the thumbs up and give you the support. So I know a lot of you, I know DOD mentioned it. I think Walter Sniper mentioned it. A lot of you have mentioned it. Okay. I was expecting, honestly, more people to talk about that, but whatever. People have the right to talk about what they want to talk about. But because this came up now, all of a sudden, everybody's interested in this topic. We should have always been interested in this topic. Truth be told, why does it have to come with some drama for us to be interested in the topic of abuse? I stay talking about abuse because I think it's important for people to understand and recognize what it is. A lot of people don't know what it is. A lot of people are sitting in abusive relationships right now and don't even fucking understand that they're in an abusive relationship. I've talked about abusive relationships on my channel before because I was in an abusive relationship. No, it wasn't physical, but it was very much emotional and verbal. And that's a part of the issue too. A lot of people just don't know what it is. And so I'm going to set a few precedences so we can understand what it is. Now, I understand because we got so many personalities, we're not going to be able to get information, y'all. We can't get fucking information because some of us ain't motherfucking soldiers. Some of us are just not here for the team. We here for our individual self. And therefore, we cannot be part of a group because we don't know how. But I am going to throw down markers. Markers in the sand. And that's just indicators, y'all, to let you know danger is there. Danger is there. Do not overstep this boundary. Do not overstep these lines. There's a broken down vehicle, whatever. It's a point of reference so you understand that you don't need to cross into that area. Right? So here we go. Welcome in, family. I'm not looking at you, but welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Remember to hit that like button, support your girls, support the family, support the team, support each other. All right, so here we go. This is my stance on it. And I can only speak for me. As a parent, as someone who has been very close to abused children, as someone who has worked with kids for many years and have seen abuse, someone who has actually reported abuse, what I believe was to be abuse of a child. My mother owned a daycare center for over 10 years. I could call her on the phone right now. Well, she might cuss me out because I was supposed to call her back earlier today. Sorry, Mama. Sorry. But I could make a phone call right now if you know, and let you guys hear the horrific horror stories. So this is what it is. This is the way the law looks at it, and this is really just the correct way to go about it. If you believe a child is being abused, boy or girl, both are important, equally important, right? And we understand as thinking individuals that abuse comes from all different ethnicities and all that. And it also comes from both men and women. It does. The statistics, and Brother D. Darrell brought this up, and that's true. Most abusers are actually the caregivers of the children, right? But that's a different type of abuse. That's more of a physical abuse. When you talk about sexual abuse, and if you don't believe me, look it up for yourself. That's all you got to do is look it up for yourself. Most sexual abuse is done by people who are actually very close to the family or even relatives. If you don't believe me, look it up. And most sexual abuse is done by males. Why? It's important for people who have these agendas. To me, abuse is abuse is abuse is abuse. And quite frankly, I mean, I guess if you're trying to figure out who's more likely, but the fact is you'll never fucking know. You got to know the signs. Because most of the time, the reason it goes undetected is because most of the time it's the people you don't expect. It's family, friends, and it's family members. That's who the fuck it is. It's people that you would never think of. All right? So do your due diligence, do your research, and look up this information. But I'm telling you, you'd be a fool to just stick to statistics and not just be vigilant about what's going on around you. Pay attention to the child. I've had to file 2 reports for 2 children. 2. And one that I was suspect, but I couldn't do anything about it because I had no proof. The only thing I could do is let the person know that I was working for, I'm noticing some things with this particular child. That's the only thing I could do. It was my job, but it was me from a moral standpoint. Because I'm a mother. And because I love children. And I don't think you have to be a mother to love children. I just think you have to be a decent person. Hey, Lady Love. Hey, Celine. Hey, NC Worker. Y'all just give me a second. I see Warren saying, rock the lie. Christmas. Oh, let me see. Child. I'm going to deal with everything. As far as me right here now, Warren, I'm going to deal with it now because I saw this brewing up over the past few days. See, I'm a people watcher, y'all. I'm a people watcher all day. I don't necessarily always jump, off the porch. I don't always do it. Sometimes I do it, but most of the time, by the time I do it, I done gave it plenty of thought. I'm a strategist and I'm a thinker. And a part of that is watching people and watching personality types. So this thing went from one thing to a whole nother thing. And now it's an ongoing topic. It's an ongoing topic for content. Do we really care? Do we really care? I'm just asking, do we really care? I've had action to show that I care. Do we really care? Or is this a whole different thing? Is this a whole different strategy? What is it? Y'all be the judge. Y'all sit back and think and pay attention. So, here it is. A child comes to you, doesn't matter the sex, doesn't even matter the age. The child comes to you and says, someone is touching them inappropriately. The appropriate action, whether you're that child's parent, friend, neighbor, dental hygienist, doctor, I don't give a damn, gynecologist, whatever you must be to that child, your moral responsibility is to notify somebody and to separate that child out of that situation or get that person away from that child to protect the child. That's always going to be the first mode of action. When that baby came into my mom's daycare center, okay, and things didn't look right. When we got children touching on themselves and doing things to other kids and we can't figure it out, we know what that is. And if you don't, you need to educate yourself on it. Just educate yourself on it. Something has happened to them. Something, whether it be physical, emotional, whatever. Something has happened that shouldn't have happened to them. And so at that time, you've got to protect them. That's it. It's really just that simple. That's what I said over there. That's what I'm saying today. That's what I'm going to keep on saying to the day I freaking die. And let me tell y'all something. I don't know if it was Walter Sniper. Shout out to him. Somebody in the space. I watched so many of you. I can't keep up. Somebody in the space reported. I think it was Walter. He reported, I think about a week ago, there was a couple that went to jail for starving their child. They didn't just take the man to jail. right? Because both of them were in the house eating. Both of them were in the house well fed, honey. And that child starved to death, had nothing in their intestinal tract. That means that child had been starving for weeks. And whether one parent knew about it, the law enforcement did not give a fuck. Both of them went to jail in handcuffs, as they both should have. As they both should have. So sometimes ignorance is not an excuse, you guys. It's not. Pay attention to the signs. Do your due diligence. Listen to your child. Listen to the child. Listen. So now that I've got that out the way, I believe I've made my points clear about that. And this is the thing. So now let's deal with this, the second part. Welcome, everybody. I'm not looking at the chat. I said hey to Lady Love. I said hey to the King of Lions. Let me scroll up, y'all. Okay, NC Worker, E. Capone, Bruce. Hey, Bruce. Angel Ray. Yeah, y'all give me a second. I'm going to get back to you. Kevin Kelly. Okay, I'm going to get back to you. So this second part, nobody's information, y'all. Like, and it's not going to happen. There's too many people with too many different experiences for us to be information. And some of it isn't even experiences. Some of it is flat out, let's call it what it is, agendas and content. That's what it is to them. Okay? So recognize that when you see it. The second part of just us not being able to keep focus on what the topic is supposed to be about. But, some of us never wanted to keep on topic because some of us, there's agendas about running afoot. So I'm going to proclaim that I'm, interested in this or whatever I want to teach about this, but then I'm going to delve into people's personal life. Why we always got to get into people's motherfucking personal business? Why we always got to do that? Now, it's one thing when an individual comes up and shares their story on a panel, right? But it's another thing when somebody else, because they disagree with what somebody else is saying, diminishes their experience, diminishes their story. You can't do that. You have a right to your opinion. That's why you have your own platform. And they have the right to theirs. So, let me think, y'all. Let me think, because there's some things I need to say that are very important. Very important. Oh, Lord. I'm trying to figure out where to start, y'all. So, before the subject of abuse came up, it was another subject, and it was into another content. It was dealing with somebody's private relationship. I have been on here for the past few months or whatever that it came out or whatever, defending my private business. It really should never be the case. I watched a lot of people, and it's amazing. People are able to share their stories and say, here, this is my story, learn from it. But not in this motherfucking space. Not in this motherfucker. No, God. Because no matter how good your intentions are, you might be sharing because you want to help somebody. People will always use it for their own benefit. And then disguise it as they're trying to educate and help other people. That's what they do. Pay attention. That's what they do. As if they're going to stop somebody from sharing their experiences or, you can't do it. This is not, I don't know, people think we on the block, we on the streets of motherfucking Brooklyn, uptown. I don't know what the fuck they think we are. This is YouTube, motherfucker. This is YouTube. And just like you have your opinion, we all have our opinion. Now, like I said from the beginning, I've talked about abuse, all kinds of abuse, verbal abuse. You don't believe it? Go through the videos. I beg you. Not even about the views, but just so you could see, just so you could do your due diligence and see that I'm not telling no lie. I don't need to. I've spoken about this, been speaking about this since I've been on here. There's a video called When It's Time to Leave. There's a video called, I think it's just called Abuse. Right? Because it's something that I've always felt the need to talk about. I'm not just talking about it because I did not want to talk about this, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't want to fucking talk about it. Because I'm close to it. It makes me sick. I've seen it. Whether it's in patients or whether it's in people I know what it looks like. I know what it is. I know how detrimental it is to a person. Life detrimental. Sometimes these people want death over what they've experienced because they can't get it out their head. They got to live with it forever. And if they're blessed enough to find somebody that can actually understand and be supportive with them, that person has to live with it forever. And if they have children, their children has to live with it forever, the trauma of their parent. It's a lifetime of working through pain. It's a lifetime. It's not just a moment in time and then it's over and done. That's not how it works. And anybody that says so just does not have any understanding, or they're just ignorant as hell. Period. Now, I made the comments about relationships. I was speaking from my own experience, and I'm going to continue to speak from my own experience because that's why I'm here. I'm here to help people from my point of view, from my opinions, from my experiences in life. My experiences and my opinions don't trump anybody else's, but that's why I have my platform. So I can do that, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that all day. So whether people like it or not, watch the video. Like I said over there, you can be in a relationship for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And that doesn't mean it's a happy relationship. It doesn't mean it's a bad relationship. And guess what? Unless you're in the relationship, you won't ever know. You don't know what happens behind closed doors with people. You do not know. That's how people can be physically, mentally, verbally abused for years and years and years, and nobody fucking know about it. Because a lot of it happens behind closed doors. Because a lot of abusers are cowardly. They're cowardly. They don't do it in front of other people. They do it when they're alone with the person. An abusive spouse, you think some of them actually, when they get real bold and cocky, they will start doing it out in public. But most of them, they wait till they're home alone. Oh, you're a fat bee. You know, that shit usually doesn't happen out in the open. It does every once in a while, and it gets caught on camera and it goes viral. I started to share some of that with y'all. I have in the past. I think I'm going to do that. I think tonight I'm going to go through to almost 2 years ago when I was talking about abuse. Right? I'm going to go back and I'm going to share that video to y'all before I let y'all go out of here. So, yeah, I meant what I said. You know, Sister George was showing her respect, saying that she respected the other content creator because they have been married for 30 years. She's entitled to that opinion. And I could see why. I had a patient today that said they were married. My grandmother, I think, stayed married for 40-something years. My grandmother's 100 years old. They were married maybe longer than that for a long, long time. But that relationship had a lot of ups and downs. The truth is there's no such thing as a perfect relationship or a perfect marriage. And marriage does not equate to happiness. That's the truth, people. Singlehood does not equate to happiness. That's the truth, people. Because the real tea is, in order to be happy with anybody or by yourself, you need to first find the happiness. Figure out who you are so you could be happy within yourself. Because if you're not happy and you get with somebody and they are happy, guess what? You're gonna make them unhappy, and then you're gonna be unhappy that you made them unhappy. And then you both gonna be unhappy. So I'm not taking nothing that I said back about that. I meant every fucking word I said. Because I've had too many examples in my real life of people that I know have been in abusive relationships or just really negative relationships for years and years and years and years, just to say that they're in a relationship. And I've always spoken out against that, and I'm gonna speak out against that. As a matter of fact, this video that I'm going to share with you guys are going to see that. So hold on, I'm gonna get to you. Let me look up this video I did 2 years ago about this subject. There's a man on there degrading his wife. Degrading his wife. And there's videos of women doing it to me. There's videos of a woman beating the crap out of her husband. Beating the crap out of her husband. And of course, you got videos of men. I got a video. I never shared it because it was too emotional for me, of a man hitting a pregnant woman in the stomach, punching her, kicking her. They never said whatever happened. And what was crazy about that video is that there were men standing all around. Nobody did anything. It wasn't, I will say this about the video. I don't think that situation would have happened in the United States. It was a foreign country because for the most part, we talk our shit. We dysfunctional as hell, but black folks don't go for, most black men, in my experience, the ones that I know, the real motherfuckers, they're not going to sit up there and let no man beat a pregnant woman in the stomach and just stand there. They're not going to do that. They're not from the streets that I'm from. No, they're just not going to do that. So he would have had all kind of works coming for his ass. Let me find this video, y'all. Hold on. Bear with me. Y'all know I was working on a routine. Let me just talk to you. I was working on a routine, right? And I cannot get that damn song out my head. I keep on singing it. I be getting to the money. Everybody mad. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Shit, let me find it. Now I gotta go way back, y'all. I don't even remember the title, so just give me a second. Same old nigga from the block. I be getting to the money. Everybody mad. Let's see. Yeah, that was recent. We gotta go way back, y'all. Way, way, way back. Hold on. Damn, it's over. Yeah, this was over a year ago. I did this video. Hold on. My computer's so slow. Hold on. Damn, actually, y'all, I think it's more than 2 years ago that I must have talked about it. I don't even remember the name of it. Hold on. Oh, God. Sorry about that, y'all. Hold on. Damn, man. Where the fuck is the video? The nail salon fight. Shit, where's that video? Man, it's after. And the video, by the way, went viral, y'all. It went viral. Hold on. Nail salon fight. Hardships of single mother. I think this is it. It's called MGTOW. Because at the time, y'all, let me get back to y'all. At the time, the dude was claiming to be MGTOW. This is when I first stumbled onto that because I didn't even know what it was. So hold on, y'all. Let me share the screen. Y'all, just be patient with me. Black Rain, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hold on, y'all. Whoo, child. I be getting to the man. Everybody, man. All right. Now, go back to y'all. So this is an old video from damn near 3 years ago, y'all, when I first started doing videos. I'm just going to play the first part. What's up, Facebook, YouTube? How y'all doing out there? All right, all right. If you have not liked, shared, or subscribed to my videos, please do so. I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. Miss you guys, and hopefully I'll have another video coming up soon. Hey, what's up, Facebook and YouTube? It's your girl Mahogany Roots here, and I'm back at you again with another video. First of all, I hope everybody had a happy new year and everybody's doing well. But this video here is going to be about MGTOW. For those of you who don't really follow YouTube a lot, MGTOW is a pretty popular subject on YouTube nowadays. I don't know how long the group has been out, but I've been noticing them probably starting since about 2 years ago, maybe a little bit more. MGTOW stands for those of you who don't know, men going their own way. Okay. They also at one point they had a group called WGTOW, WGTOW, women going their own way. These groups really never interested me because I just really could not get into any group that would generalize a whole group of people. It just didn't make any sense to me, and it didn't interest me at all. However, you know, me being the curious type of person I am, I did manage to watch a couple of videos on MGTOW. As far as the WGTOW, like I said, that damn sure enough didn't interest me because I love men. I'm not trying to go my own way from, first of all, I got a man, but even if I didn't, I love men too much. It just seemed kind of pathetic. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not saying that they are. I don't know these people, but the whole thing seemed very sad to me. When you listen to a lot of the guys talk, they're very aggressive towards women. They're very disrespectful. Every other word is a bitch and a hoe, and we're stupid. We're children. Oftentimes they compare us to children. Just very as disrespectful as you can imagine they are. So I said, okay, after about 1 or 2 videos, I just kind of washed my hands of it and said, okay, this is a loser group. Case closed. The men have
discrepancies with women, whether it be that they got their heart broken by a woman or, one, two, three women, and now they.
All right, hold on. So I don't want you. Welcome everybody, Sherlock Holmes, Auntie. So I didn't realize that I did. So this is my monologue. What I'm doing is showing you an old video. You guys just bear with me. I don't know where it is, but I actually shared the part of the relationship, the abusive relationship. And my point in sharing this is that this is a relationship that these people have been married for over 10 years. Is my point. Okay, and so my point is that the length of time, if it's toxic, people stay in toxic situations for many years. People, how many people y'all know stay on a job for 20 years miserable as fuck? Miserable as fuck, will not leave that job. Not getting compensated for it. Not getting no kind of benefits. They just will not leave that job. So people do the same things in their relationships. Toxic friendships. They stay friends with people that they know damn well they shouldn't be friends with. The person has snaked them a million times. But they stay in those type of relationships. So that was my point. Now I'm gonna fast forward because like I said, this video is old as hell. I don't even remember, but I was talking about that group. But the guy whose video I shared, and I gave credit to him, and I'm gonna give credit to everybody that I mentioned in this live stream in the description box. But the guy whose live I shared, he was a part of that group. So I was explaining to them the video that I was about to share. So what I'm going to do is try and fast forward to that part. Hold on.
I don't understand why you're so horrible. I mean, yesterday it's all, all different story in it when you want something done. What did I do? What did I do? You fucking deserve a slap across the fucking head. It's different when you want something done, isn't it, Quiana? It's different when you want something done, isn't it? And then as soon as that's done, it's like, fucking go away. I'm going to go back to ignoring you again and go back to my telephone and my bed, which is where you spent the majority of my fucking marriage. Exactly where you are now, with your legs closed. I fucking can't believe you within a day. I'm fucking back to, this is where I'm back to again. Back to fucking square one.
I just ask you why the lawnmower doesn't work.
It's different when you want something, isn't it? Happy to say something then, aren't you? But the rest of the time, it's like, go away. Go and do the cleaning. Go and do the vacuuming. Isn't there some dishes that you need to be doing? No, you didn't. But you complained this morning to me. You complained. What are you fucking talking about? You complained to me this morning all about it, though, don't you? Oh, that I don't do enough cleaning, that I don't do enough vacuuming, I don't do enough dishes, and you're not happy and how tired you are. That was all bullshit. You think I'm fucking stupid? It's just bullshit that you lay down. And you just can't be bothered. That's my marriage. A woman that can't be bothered. Fucking why even marry me? What the fuck did you even get together with me for? Why did you even come back here after making me wait for you 2 fucking months?
That come out from your mouth. That's what happened.
Oh, that's what happened. It's my fault. It's my fault you're this way. It's my fault that you treat me this way. It's my fault that you don't open your legs in 4 fucking months.
I'm really scared of you.
You're really scared of me.
Every time you open your mouth, I'm scared of you.
You're scared of me every time I open my mouth. What a fucking joke you are for a wife. What a fucking joke you are. You're scared of me. How's that for the next load of fucking bullshit? This morning, it's not, oh, you didn't do enough cleaning. To now, it's this afternoon, oh, I'm scared of you. That every time you open your mouth, because it's abuse. I don't like what you're saying. But look at the abuse that you hand out, Quian. Look at the mental fucking abuse that you hand out on a daily basis with your legs closed, if that's not abuse enough. No, it's not abuse to you, isn't it? Who else are you fucking, love? Who else are you fucking? Who else are you seeing, Quian? Huh? Because you don't touch me. And that was before we were fucking, when you were married. You still didn't touch me. So what, you can have all the excuses you want, Quian. You're scared of me, whether you didn't fuck me before. Huh? What's your excuse then? Oh, you were still scared of me? That's my mental abuse, love. That's my fucking mental abuse every fucking day with you and getting nothing from you but this snarling fucking face that I get every day because you have no kindness and no love in you. You've just got hate and fucking coldness in you. And you give nothing to the fucking husband that loves you. Fucking nothing. You give him nothing. But you'll take anything you can from him. And then you'll just cast him on the side. But I bet you when you meet your new boyfriend, love, you'll be a lot fucking different, won't you? Bet you when you meet the new fucking bloke, you'll be a lot different, won't you? Different story then, huh? This is my marriage, Quian. You ignoring me. Period. That's it. Begging for your sex, begging for your attention, begging for you to fucking say anything that would be of a little bit of kindness to your husband. Instead, I get this snarling fucking face all the time from me. That's all I fucking get from you. You've turned into this really horrible fucking human. Just horrible. And you got your legs fucking closed. And I'm married to you, married. Your husband. You don't even fuck your own husband. When was the last time you kissed your husband, Quian? Or even hugged your husband, Quian? When? When have you ever kissed your fucking husband? Huh? When was the last time you made him a cup of fucking tea? Huh? That's my whole marriage, Quian. You sitting there looking at your fucking phone, spending more time on your heyday because you don't want to miss the fucking farmers. That's my whole marriage to you. This all was fake, wasn't it? It was just a load of fucking bullshit. And now all you need me to do is leave. You just need me to go. You need me to get the clothes and leave. That would be a lot better for you, huh? You don't give a fuck, young Quian, do you? Your husband pours his heart out to you, and you don't give a fuck. Your husband pours his heart to you, and you don't care. That's the amount of love that you've got, Quian. Fucking zero. You're as cold as ice. Even when I was married to you, I got nothing. Your husband had to beg you to give him a kiss. When he touched you, you pushed him away. That's your fucking marriage to you. But don't miss anything on your phone, love. Make sure you don't miss your phone because you're very scared of me. Very scared.
So can you leave now?
Can I leave now, you horrible prick of a woman? You really are the horriblest fucking woman that I've ever fucking known. And I'll be glad when the 12 months of separation, because that's what you're waiting for, right? That's what you're waiting for, right? I'll be glad to fucking sign the papers, Quian. If you want to get it done earlier in China, I'll gladly sign them papers also. Because I can't wait to divorce you either. I think you are fucking the worst, horriblest woman and the worst wife that any man could ever fucking have. You do nothing for him whatsoever. You do not cook. You don't clean. You don't fuck and you don't suck. You don't do nothing for him. So I'll be glad to fucking divorce you. And you are the one that has done this to your own marriage. You have destroyed this marriage, Quian. You have fucking strangled it and killed it, not me. You have. And you don't give a fuck. You don't fucking care. Because you're a fucking horrible person.
Close the door now.
Fuck you, you cunt. Open the fucking door yourself, you fucking low cunt. You're a fucking low cunt of a fucking woman.
Okay, you guys, let's go through it. All right. So, as you guys can tell, he came in kind of cool, but he was
But he
still
was
being an
still being an
asshole.
asshole.
You know,
You know,
he
he
still was
still was
he was being
he was
passive
being
aggressive.
passive aggressive.
You know,
You know, she asked, you know, what are you coming in my room for? He was like, you did what did you know, she was like, what did I do? He was like, you deserve. All right, you guys, I'm back. Hey, verbal assassin. You're gonna see, just listening, y'all, just hold tight. Just hold tight. Just hold tight, y'all. So I'm gonna make some clarifications, okay? So right now I'm talking about you guys gotta watch this from the beginning. That's all I want to say. But I'm giving my opinions on relationships. And I'm clarifying the comments that I made on my Sister Faith's panel. And I'm just standing on it. I'm just standing on what I said because I know I said nothing wrong. And I'm talking about the miseducation of people thinking that just because you have been in a relationship for a long period of time, that means something. Or even if just because you're married, that means something. Or if you're not married, that means something. Dysfunction is dysfunction. So you got to watch it all to really understand it. But what I was doing was sharing a video that I did almost 3 years. I think that video is 3 years old, y'all. And there's several videos where I'm talking about abuse. So I've always had an interest in it. Because I know how people need this. They need the information about how to deal with it. So that video, y'all, that video went viral. I remember I follow people, and I actually followed him for, I think, up until last year. Last year he did a racist video and I unsubscribed. It was very racist, and I said, dude, I can't mess with you. But I watched him because I didn't want to judge him completely off the bat, off of that one video. But that first video was not good. It was not a good look. What you saw in that video, and I was reading the opinions, you guys, in the chat room. So in case you don't know, no, he didn't physically hit her, but that was abusive. And what he didn't understand was, and I found out later after following and listening to the videos, is that woman was depressed. She was very, very much depressed and suffering and on a lot of medication. So when you see her kind of laying on the bed, not responding, basically all the life had been beat out of her. So you already got somebody that's suffering from depression, and you're making it worse by being verbally and emotionally abusive to. You're not helping that person. She's not giving you what you want or what you need because she don't have the tools to do it. Do you understand? And see, a person that understands, that has a little bit of, like, we'll take the brother D.D. Rail, that has some training, some understanding in this, could look at that video and point those things out. No one's saying that he doesn't have a right to voice his grievances, but it's the way you do it. The name calling, the aggressive manner, and she basically was checked out, y'all. She checked out. That woman had no fight in her. To me, it was one of the most saddest videos. Y'all know I'm kind of soft-hearted, so I don't remember if I cried or not. But to me, that was one of the most saddest videos, and I've watched a lot of abuse videos on YouTube, and that was one of the most sad as far as emotionally and verbally abusive videos that I've seen. I've seen some pretty bad ones. That one was one of the saddest cases, and I tried not to lay complete judgment on him. And that's why I say, y'all, if y'all can take it, try to watch a person more than one video. That way you get the full story. So when I went back, he talked about how she was depressed and how she was on medicine, which would explain her reaction, right? Because like I said in that video, if it was me, it would have been a whole different reaction. Okay, shoes would have been flying. Oh, he wants some get up from me. He was going to get some get up from me, honey. But then again, I'm not in her state of mind. I'm not going through depression. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And then being in a bad relationship can, like I said, it can make it even worse. What he's doing, even though he, in his own way, I feel like he feels like he's trying to communicate to her, but he's not. He's talking at her. He's talking at her. and he's doing it very disrespectfully, and she's completely blocking him out. She's not listening to a word that he says. And it's dysfunctional. And they were in a relationship a long time. So that was my point in sharing that video. I do believe I've made most of my points. Let's talk about one last thing, and then I'm gonna get you guys. If you guys got questions or concerns, please drop them in the comment section, and I will respond. Okay. One last thing: the moral judge. This moral judge thing going on, right? And I've been accused of that before too, of being the moral judge. I'm not nobody's moral judge. I'm not. That's why I don't do content creators I don't do content on other content creators. The only time y'all have ever seen me address a content creator directly is when that person has addressed me. Then I will address them. But I don't do content on other content creators. That's not my bag. That's not my stick. That's not my steez. Okay. I'm not into that, because I understand that people have the right, that this is an open platform. This is not the streets of motherfucking Brooklyn, uptown, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? This ain't Boogie Beats. I don't know what the fuck these people think they are, but this is just a public platform that we can use to view our beliefs, opinions, and our experiences. And that's what I do over here. And as far as being the moral authority, like I said, I've never pretended to be that. I get on here and tell y'all the most truth that I know. And it's all not pretty. It's all not pretty. But I'm damn sure not gonna get up here and act like my shit don't stink. And I'm doing the most. I am doing the complete fucking most. No, I tell y'all. Yeah, I cuss. Child, I do. Drink when I want to. I won't say I smoke anymore. You know, I cut that out years ago. But, you know, I smoke, cuss, fuss. Fucking, I did everything except motherfucking shoot and stab, bitch. Shit. I done did every motherfucking thing, bitch. So, yeah. And I tell y'all about it. I done told y'all I'm a work in motherfucking progress. It's the people that like to act like they have that, you know, that it's their opinion. That's right. That's the only opinion that matters. Everybody else just shut the fuck up. Everybody else just shut the fuck up and sit down. Nah, bitch. No. No. Everybody, listen here. Everybody in this chat room tonight has their own experiences that I'm almost certain is different from the next person's. Nobody's is wrong and nobody's is right. It's their experience. And they're entitled to it. So I think I've got all my points out. Let me look in the chat and say, hey, you guys. Thank you guys for coming through. Please remember to hit that like. Yeah, Verbal, just come watch it from the beginning and you'll see, sweetie. Oh, I had so much of you. I think I said hey to all y'all. I'll start. I think the last thank you, DOD. V-Dub Boogie. Foolery in these streets, yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we gonna keep it real over here. We gonna keep it real. The King of Lions, what's that? Oh, Lady Love, she said exactly. Mary. Hey, Mary. I always get excited. I'm like, Mary. I don't know why. I get excited every time I see his. It's weird. It's weird. I'm always like shocked, and I'm like, why would I be shocked? I'm spitting motherfucking good shit over here. Yes. You guys should come through. Yes. Anyway, you guys, snuggles. I think I've made my points clear. I think I have. So let's see. Yeah, he wasn't getting none before. Let me delve into that just real quick before I end it. We at the hour mark, so it's about that time. But yeah, this is the thing. And y'all notice, because they say that, you know, there's a stereotype that all Asian women are submissive and all this and that. People are people. People are people. You know, because like I said, we got these agendas out here on these YouTube streets. People are people. And that's a woman that's, whether she was black, white, purple, green, she was suffering from depression, and she was in an abusive relationship that made it worse. That made it worse. And whether he realized it or not, I have no doubt that I don't think he meant, because you know what's funny? Like I said, I followed him for many years after that. One minute he'd be crying, talking about how much he loved his wife and want to fight and keep his marriage together, wouldn't leave her alone. She doesn't put him in the garage, he still wouldn't leave, honey. He talking about how she keep her legs closed, honey, but he was steady trying to get up in them legs. It was weird. But that's what I'm saying, y'all. People sometimes people have dysfunctional relationships and they don't even realize it. I have no doubt that he did not realize. I'm sure he realized his words. He said that C word, which is an absolutely disgusting word. I hate that word. I absolutely hate that word. Men, please don't ever let that word come out your mouth. It's the most despicable word that you can use against any woman or child. It's a disgusting word. Okay. So, let alone to call your wife. I mean, he called her, he referred to her as a pornographic term. He called her a loaded C. I mean, just wow. I mean, the disrespect. I mean, and he wonders why he's not getting no sex. Honey, you would never get sex with me again. As a matter of fact, you might have to duck in. Like I said, my response would have been a whole different response, honey. I'd have been going for my 9. Y'all, let me get out of here. Peace to the fam. Thank you for coming through. Y'all have a good night. If you haven't, it'll make sense if you watch it from the beginning, fam. Y'all take care of yourselves. Peace. Until next time. And just for the record, listen, like I said, a moral authority. People going to keep on doing what they're doing. And I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. But if you want to hear the truth, watch the original videos. Watch the original content creators. The original Faith Factor's original video. Oh, let me get to this. I always forget. The original video is going to be in the description box of this video. You need to go to the Faith Factor and just click in the description box if you want to see the original content. Do y'all know, to tell y'all how true I am to this, how true I am to this motherfucking game? Do y'all know I shared the video and I spoke to my sister Faith and I said, I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I didn't like the way it went down as far as the women. I didn't like the way it made us look as a group. And I said, you know what? I support you no matter what, but I don't think I want to share the video. But I did. And then I got some kind of disparaging comments underneath it. This is the thing. Y'all are free to comment under my videos, but if I share a video, that means I more than likely rock with that person. So I don't really want to, if you have something to say to them, say it to them. And then also, like I said, it was not, the way it went didn't make me happy. And I didn't like the light that it shined on us as women. So I didn't want to share it. So I actually took it down. But since so many people are doing restreams about that streams, and having opinions about the things that I say, I'm just clarifying the things that I say. Because people are going to do what they do. Now, I do want to say shout out to, there's a lot of people, like I said, I can name, there's been a lot of people doing commentary on this stuff. And a lot of y'all, to be honest, some of it I agree with, some of it I didn't. But a lot of it, the people that actually just let it play and you just watched it for yourself, shout out to them, because they're not trying to put anything in your heads. Oh, this is the way it went. Oh, that, nah, check it out for yourself. Check it out for yourself, and you be the judge. You be the judge. And you ain't got to go and make content on it. Comment. I mean, if it moves you, go ahead and do that. If it moves you, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm not taking shit back. I meant what the fuck I said. Every goddamn word. Peace, ma'am.